Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm your science teacher from Abstract Middle Link Boys for Rawalpindi. This is Abstract's online sport program class 5 week 5 assessment. Let's start our lesson from the hadith. इस हफ्ते की हमारी हदीस है नमाज मोमिन की मिराज है। इस्लाम में बहुत से अरकान हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा अहमियत के हामिल हैं, लेकिन नमाज वो रुकन है जो जिसमें अल्लाह ताला ने किसी किस्म की गुंजाइश, किसी किस्म की छूट नहीं दी। जैसे कि आजकल रमज़ान चल रहा है और बहुत से लोग रोज़े नहीं रखते। वो क्यों नहीं रखते? क्योंकि उनकी सेहत इजाज़त नहीं देती। और अल्लाह ताला ने हमें इस बात की इजाज़त दी है कि अगर हम रोज़ा नहीं रख सकते तो हम रोज़े छोड़ सकते हैं, हम रोज़े नहीं रखेंगे। उसकी क़ज़ा उसके और बहुत तरीके हैं। इसी तरह कुछ लोग जो हज की इस्तात नहीं रखते, अल्लाह ताला ने हज भी फ़र्ज़ नहीं किया, ज़कात की इस्तात नहीं रखते, ज़कात भी फ़र्ज़ नहीं है। लेकिन नमाज वो अमल है जो हर इंसान पे फ़र्ज़ है, ख्वाह वो बीमार है, ख्वाह वो अमीर है, ख्वाह वो गरीब है। नमाज हर इंसान पे फ़र्ज़ है। नमाज मोमिन की मिराज है। हम अपने किसी भी प्यारे, हमें कोई भी प्यारा लगता है, कोई हम किसी को पसंद करते हैं तो हमारा दिल करता है हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपना टाइम, अपना वक्त उस इंसान के साथ स्पेंड करें, उसके साथ मुलाकात करें, उसके साथ बैठें, उसके साथ बातें करते रहें। इसी तरह नमाज मोमिन की मिराज है। ये अल्लाह ताला से कुर्ब का ज़रिया है। नमाज हम अल्लाह से डायरेक्ट हमारी मुलाकात है। नमाज आधी मुलाकात होती है। हम अल्लाह ताला को अपनी बात बता सकते हैं, अल्लाह ताला से हम बात कर सकते हैं। ये एक डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट होता है अल्लाह मियाँ से। इस नमाज बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है। आपको चाहिए कि आप नमाज कायम करें, नमाज पढ़ें। नमाज मुसलमान और कुफर में फ़र्क करती है। लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर टॉपिक. Recap. Last week we have learned dispersal of seed through explosive action or splitting or by animals. Now let's recap how explosive action. They have pods or capsules. When they dry up and they crack unevenly, split open with the force to throw seeds away from the plant. Seeds are thrown, dispersed away from the plant. Now by animals, how animals disperse these? Some animals are attracted by brightly colored plants. They swallow that seeds and they throw in different directions far away from the parent. And some animals, they bury the seeds in different locations and they forget, and over there a new seed germinates in the new location. Now in some plants have large seeds which cannot be swallowed by animals and they throw in different directions. Some seeds have hooks, spines and stiff hair, and they get easily caught in the feathers or fur of animals, passing animals. When these animals pass and they go far away from the parent, over there these seeds fall down and they convert into a new plant which is grown far away from the parent plant. This was the recap of our previous week topic. Now let's start our new topic, that is states of matter. This is our current topic. Now what are the objectives of our current week topic? Students will be able to understand the concept of states of matter. What is state of matter? We'll learn in this topic in this week. Properties. What are the properties? Change in states of matter. Water vapor. What is water vapor? Boiling and boiling point. Concept of steam. On what factors does the state of matter depends? Why do changes in state of matter take place? Now let's discuss previous knowledge. You have learned in class 4 that what are states of matter. You have learned that how many states of matter are there. All of you know that how many states of matter are there. There are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Now you can see the image. In this image it is clearly explained that what is solid. Solid is a cube. You can hold it, you can place it anywhere. Or liquid is a bottle filled with water. Water is the liquid and it is filled in a bottle is solid, but the water that is inside the water, that is liquid. Now balloon is again solid, but when it is filled with air is a gas. Now name the process by which change in state of matter occurs. Freezing, melting, boiling. Freezing, something freezes, solid, liquid, changes into ice, that is freezing. Melting, ice changes into water, that is, or ice cream melts, it converts into liquid, that is melting. Sublimation is the process that solid directly changes into gas, that is steam. Give examples of different states of matter. Different state of matter, you can tell we have explained in this image: balloon, cube and water bottle. Let's discuss properties of states of matter. Solid, as discussed earlier, solid is rigid. Cube is rigid. Fixed shaped. Cube has a fixed shape. It has a fixed volume. Now liquid, not rigid. Water is not rigid. No fixed shape. Water does not have a fixed shape, fixed volume, but it has a fixed volume. When it is placed in the bottle, it has a fixed volume. Now gas, it's not rigid. You can see the gas filled in the balloon. It is not rigid. No fixed shape. It has taken the place of a balloon when it is filled in the balloon. No fixed volume. Volume is not fixed. Change in states of matter. How change in state of matter occurs? Solid. How solid changes into liquid? It is melting process. Again, ice cream changes into water. How? When it melts. Now liquid. How liquid changes into solid? When it freezes. Now how liquid changes into gases? When it boils. Again, liquid, gas, water vapor. Water vapor is an example of liquid and gas. Liquid, water change into water vapor. That is, now gas changes into liquid. That is condensation. Now sublimation. What is sublimation? Solid changes into gas, steam. Deposition, that is the change of gas into solid. These are the change in states of matter. Water vapor. What is water vapor? How water vapors are formed? When liquid water can be anywhere. It can be in rivers, in anywhere. How this converts into water vapors? When it gains heat from the sun. When it gets in, that means it is heating process. Liquid water turns into water vapor when it gains heat from the sun. Boiling is defined as a phase transition from the liquid state to the gas state, usually occurring when liquid is heated to its boiling point. That means boiling is defined. Boiling is a change of a state. It changes from a liquid state to the gas state. You can see in the image that water, when it boils, it converts into steam, and steam is gas, and water changes into steam into gas. And when it reaches to its boiling point. What is boiling point? Now let's see. The required temperature at which the liquid state changes into gas state. When it reaches the required temperature, if it's not the required temperature, it will not change its state. For example, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Let's move. Concept of steam. What is steam? Steam is water in a gas phase. It is commonly formed by boiling or evaporating water. Now, you must be confused that water vapor is again the gas state of the water. Then steam is again the gas state of water. What is the difference between them? Let's study. Water vapor is water in form of gas. It is not visible. Steam is a mixture of air, water vapor, and visible liquid droplets that form when water vapor condenses. That means water vapor is just a gas. It is not visible. Steam is mixture. It has air, that is gas, water vapor, again gas, and visible liquid droplets. That means it has water droplets. So this is the difference, that it has liquid droplets, but water vapor does not have droplets. On what factor does the state of matter depends? The physical states of matter depends upon three main factors. That is the force of attraction between the particles. You must have seen that force of attraction between particles, that is, in solid they are closely bounded. They don't have, now the space between the particles, they don't have much space in the solid, but in liquid they have space, and in gas they have too much space. The kinetic energy of the particles, that how much they move. In solid they do not move, and in liquid they move, but not that much. And in gas they can freely move here and there. They can randomly move here and there. Why do change in state take place? Change of state are physical changes. They occur when matter absorbs or loses heat. Absorbs mean they gain heat. Like when water gains heat, it changes into water vapor. When it loses heat, like when it loses heat, the process in which matter changes between liquid and solid states are freezing and melting point. In freezing point, what happens? In freezing points, things lose heat, and in melting point, things gain heat. After gaining it, they change into the gas, and in freezing, solid changes into liquid. The process in which matter changes between liquid and gaseous state are vaporization, evaporation, and condensation. Thank you.